Hi everyone, I have a finished object to show you, so get on with it. This is a giraffe I was making, and this is for a friend at work, for her friend who's, I think it's birthday in April, so I got it done, plenty of time. It's probably taken about a month, along with doing other stuff, equal piggle and things like that. But there was no, I knew it had to be done by April, and I knew it'd probably take about a month. I didn't want to rush it and ruin it or anything like that, and obviously getting all the shapes together takes a while. So here he is. This is another Heidi Bear's African flower pattern. I'll link to the pattern below. She has also just, in the last couple of weeks, put a pattern for Stegosaurus, which is amazing, and I think a crab. I keep forgetting what the second one is that she's added. And the boys have their eye on the dinosaur, and my oldest one's a giraffe. I don't know what I'm going to be making next. The excitement of not having something to make. I've got to finish Eagle Pickle, but other than that, I'm free to make what I like. Which probably won't happen. You'll get a party invite or something, and I'll be making more toys. So here's his beautiful face, lovely neck. For some reason his back legs sit, I don't know why, because the bum part, but his back legs sit wider than the front, but he does stand quite happily. I had a complete disaster last night with his face, because I was, to this point last night, I got the ears on, horns on, face was done. It was just a case of adding the eyes, doing a tail, which I've just done now, and doing a mane. So easy, get it done, be nice. And then I didn't pay attention. The pattern is made with buttons for the eyes, but same as the hippo, but I used safety eyes on the hippo and really like the way they look, and because I've got buttons that are slightly too small and slightly too big, and these just seem to be right. I think, I'm not sure if they're 15 or 12 mil safety eyes. Did some testing, asked my other half what he thought, and we both agreed the safety eyes were cuter. So I did these, like you pull wool through and tighten it to sort of indent around the eyes. Then pop the eyes in, and I don't know what I was doing. I must have been too busy watching telly or something. I got the washer on the wrong way round, and you can't budge it at all once it's even slightly on. I couldn't push it up and I couldn't pull it off, and it just wouldn't. I thought, well, maybe I can push it down and it will sit, and it just wouldn't sit flat. I was very angry with myself for just, I've used safety eyes loads and I don't know what was wrong with me. So I tried to wiggle it out, trying sort of forcing it back through the hole, but the washer had got all tangled up in the indentation yarn wool, and loads of stuff in, and it wouldn't come out. And by this point I was pulling this hexagon and making a bit of a mess, so I thought, well, maybe I can slice the top off the safety eye. So I went out to the garage and got a hacksaw and tried to take the top off, and plastic went everywhere and I couldn't get the top off. So these safety eyes that kids, under 3s could break and hurt themselves on, they must be smart. Well, it's not hard, but they're probably smarter than me, but I couldn't do it, couldn't get it off. So the only other thing I could think of without completely ruining anything was to cut the row 5, this last row. So I had to cut the nose off, and I had to cut the face off, all up here, all around. I had to unpick the ears, take them off, and the horns. And because this was covered in like plastic shavings from me hacksawing it, I had to make a new hexagon, which I did last night. Sewed that in place, and then this morning, I got up and put the nose on again, and sewed the ears back on, and the horns, and put the eyes in, and it took 2 minutes. So at least it happened, but I was very annoyed at myself and just not happy. So he's done, well, done-ish. Just his mane to do later, which hopefully will take me 5-10 minutes. But I don't take anything for granted now, thanks to cocking that. But that's the biggest mistake I don't really think I've made that many mistakes. Like, I've not made any with safety eyes before. And usually you make the mistakes as you're working up and you can pull it back. But with this, it was all joined, it was all done, and you know, luckily enough I could cut that last row and start again, because if not, the whole thing would have been ruined if it was one big piece, you know, like an amigurumi or something. That would have been it. It'd have been shot, and I would have been very upset. But yeah, it's all fixed now. It's all good. All good. We have happy accidents, not mistakes. So he's done. Iggle Piggle should be done within the next day or two. I've got his other arms done. I think I've just got to do his hair and sew him all together, which I hate sewing stuff together. I like this because it's join as you go, and I was better with my ends this time. Kept them really neat as I was doing them and as I was joining them, because when I did the hip I had lots of grey tails sort of sticking out and pink tails, and I spent the best part of, every time I looked at it for like a whole week I could see more, so I had to pull it out and cut it and neaten it up. But this, as far as I've seen, haven't seen any loose threads or anything, any tails sticking out, so I'm happy with that part of it. He's very lovely. Her patterns are amazing, so definitely give it a try. The join as you go method is really good. She's got Heidi Bears has a video on YouTube of how to do the joins, but I actually watched another African flower joining video, so I do it slightly differently, and because I'd done it on Hippo I decided to do it the same on here rather than confuse myself and learn a new method. I just thought I'll go with what I know. So that's that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon, hopefully with a finished video, another finished item, and I'll post pictures of the giraffe with the mane once it's done. Thanks for watching, bye!